Pysanka writing is an ancient tradition that dates back thousands of years. Of course, it originated in Ukraine, but interestingly enough, Janet was just mentioning to me that it is commonly used or practiced more in Canada. Is that a true fact?
That's true. It's seeing a revival in Ukraine, but during Soviet times of repression and so on, traditions that were based in folk arts, in spiritual tradition, were not allowed. So you're seeing it being done again there now, but not nearly as much as it has been in Canada since people immigrated.
Why did this tradition start thousands of years ago? Why did families take part in this?
It was a celebration of spring, of the rebirth of the earth, of rebirth of nature. So it was a common practice that was adapted to new rituals and new traditions.
Interesting. And today, are those traditions still similar with families? Is it practiced by families here in Saskatchewan?
Oh, absolutely. And there's approximately 100,000 people in Saskatchewan that can trace their roots to Ukraine. So it's not so much a craft form as it is a ritual. It was done with the symbols and colors and things that you put on them was a symbol of a gift or a wish for the person you would be giving it to. So it was practiced from generation to generation, and what we see at the museum is people coming here with multi-generational groups to learn the art. It's never really been lost, and is something that certainly was brought to Canada.
Fantastic. And you did mention it. A great place to learn about this art form is here at the museum.
Absolutely.
You actually offer quite a few workshops in various Ukrainian heritage related topics, but Pysanka decorating or writing is also something you offer to the community members. Why is it important to keep this art form alive and teach these younger generations about Pysanka writing? Well,
it's one of the ways to teach things that are important to the culture and to not just Ukrainian people, but I mean, for instance, the egg or the Pysanka is a symbol of spring to many cultures throughout the world. The coming of spring is something that we all celebrate, you know. And so teaching a child this art form and teaching them the symbolism teaches them also what's important, like drawing a circle around an egg as a symbol of eternity. It's not just a craft. You know, it is the colors you put, you know, for instance, if you put black on something, it's a symbol of respect for the elderly. So by teaching a child that this is a symbol, you're teaching them that respect is an important value, right? So, so it becomes very symbolic of not just doing an art form, but of a life practice or the cycle of life from generation to generation.
I love that. That's beautiful. All right, Janet, well, thank you so much for teaching me a little bit about this traditional art form. I'm super excited to give it a try later in the show. But first, we're going to take a look at an event giveaway. We have tickets to an event taking place over Easter weekend. It's the Dragons Car Club Car Show. Let's take a look.